How's it going, people? Londo here. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna be doing some things. I'm gonna walk and talk. Just gonna have a video out to you guys earlier this week. But when I use the AVG for my antivirus, and when it updated, well, it decided that it needed to scan my downloads from the phone. So when I use Clipchamp on the Windows computer, and yeah, for me to download a 26-second section of video, it was taking an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. If you took, say, a 2 minute and 35 second, well, that would take about 7 minutes. So, yeah, I didn't make a video until I figured out the issue, and I'm not smart. I did it. But we got some stuff done to this thing. Huh? This graphic, I put that on a couple days ago. I got them in a box of all pinstriping and stuff that I got at auction a couple of years ago. And I was going to put some pinstriping on this deal there. I'm still going to do something with it, but some of it wasn't smooth enough that the pinstriping wasn't sticking to it that good. Give you a little walk around what we ended up with. We painted this video. We painted that in the last video. Went through. Like I said, I was going to throw a little bit of clear on there. I did. I mean, you can still see a line, but it's got a little bit of shine. Got the graphic on this side. I put some protective tape over this, and it's like, imagine putting like a, I don't know, 8-inch piece wide decal all on at the same time without any tools. So I got some air bubbles, but we're doing it to protect this thing from the elements. And you know, nothing's changed here. We got that. My wife put Velcro. I told her, I said, Velcro is not going to stick. So she's got a backup camera. She's got one hanging in the back there, just like that. So that doesn't look too shabby. I got the stuff out of there because I changed the oil in this thing the other day. This is my first diesel. I did not know any better. I filled it up to the full mark. In this particular engine, the full mark is too full. And it causes the oil to go up into the intake, and it makes the damn thing stall randomly. So, got this done. Get this stuff out here a little bit. See, we see it up. I told you I was going to get some rugs. We got some rugs, some bungee cords. Got his official temporary tag. Got it legal since last time. Got them all set up there. My wife says she's going to hang that camera, so we'll leave that up for her to do. Now we can turn these lights off inside of the sink while we're fooling with it. Yeah, I put that board on there. These things sit in there pretty nice. Got it cleaned up. See if I can find something for the gangway. The fire in the fight, running faster than the speed of light. Shockwave soul, electric will. There is no the answer was just a button away. We probably stole a little door light. That's gonna be on until the doors are shut. Anyways, I'll get this set up. Tear this junk apart. We gotta take this off, raise this up, take this apart to get the engine cover so we can get access to the belts. In addition to removing some of the oil, I gotta get a little pan. I'm just gonna drain a little bit. I'll show you that, and we'll figure that out together. We'll listen to some tunes, get this thing straightened out here, and get it ready for Mama to drive. I'll get set up and see you in a second. All right, get this stuff out of here. Hope in addition to you guys' jobs and whatnot, you've found time to have a little bit of fun doing something or other. I have been enjoying messing with this thing, and I'm glad that I'm hopefully about done, at least for a little while, because I want to get on that Ford. I want to mess with that Mustang. I want to mess with that Dodge van. Yeah, I tell you, just too many irons in the fire. But I suppose I wouldn't have it any other way. Otherwise, I would. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I don't know whether my videos are any good or not. It doesn't really matter. I hope you enjoy them. It's good for me. I enjoy doing it. So you get that, yeah. See, I mean that really isn't all that much of a hassle to do. The latch here, little hooky, pick that up. Then gotta get a little strappy that holds it. And we got our oil cap and our oil fill. Let's see our oil fill since we are here. We are just to the full mark, but it's still full. It's supposed to be right in the middle, so we're gonna take a little bit out. We're gonna keep doing that, and we're gonna hope that fixes our stalling issue, because I know nothing about this type of thing. But before we do that, we're gonna come over here to the other side. Now we gotta do a little bit more work to take this other seat apart. All right, I took this air cleaner lid off, and I encounter, this is kind of disturbing. I think there should be something going between there. So I figure it's probably a piece of hose like that. I don't see one. We'll have to look at it. Look at, here's our power steering. What we got there. Looks like we have power steering fluid. It looks like it's a little overfill. Wonderful. Alright, get these bolts off, I'm sure. And looks like we gotta take this off, we gotta take that off. Couple more bolts here. Wire, get this loose. Another one. Get that. Big Phillips. And what a horrible place to put that in. It's one of them big Phillips, and it already looks like it's a little bit. Now maybe this piece. Can't tell whether the pieces that's holding it. We got to take that out or not. As I'll get you up here and get the bingo away and let the bingo way have its way. Get some of these out. Weather has been nice. We went from raining non-stop to no rain. So it's hard for me to remember to water tomatoes and stuff like that every day. It's hard to remember much. Let's see. Suppose we want to keep our bolts separated. The seat bolts are a darker color, and your engine covers are gold. I don't know what I'm doing, but the only way to learn things is to try things. So we're going to try to tighten our belts because we have an awful squeak going on. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Here. You know, some of this thing's actually been kind of overbuilt. I guess I gotta have something to complain about, right? I'm gonna go find a big screwdriver. Big Phillips. Of course, I may as well go ahead and find one of those hammer impacts because I can already see that one's looking ugly and it's gonna fight me. Yeah, I have one of the old school hammer ones, but I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna probably strip it out with this impact. Fucking immediately. This damn thing is still too fast. Get this piece off of here. Just lay it down here. Gotta take this off. Yeah, this thing's good for breaking stuff loose, but good God. No sense of something needs to be. Guess this stops it. Does that make it slower? We don't know. That screwdriver bit's too big. Find a screwdriver. Alright. Oh, I guess also need to take this emergency brake loose. Hopefully it's going to be 10. Looks like I need 2 of them. And I do not have 2 of them. And that's too fat. Yeah. See what we got in here. Well, maybe we can do this. If I have a 10mm socket, that'd be handy. We'll find an 11. We'll find everything else. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see. We'll try this. Hold on that. I don't have any luck with crescent wrenches. But this, hopefully, it shouldn't be too tight. Hope. Alright, that actually worked. Remember, our fat one goes on first. Okay. How's that come out of the... Oh. So it's just goes in like that. Hopefully that comes off of the plate. Hopefully all the shit comes off together. Get these out here. Oh, they're not loose either. So we're gonna try this baby out already. Yeah. I suppose I could have took it the rest of the way out with the drill. Go ahead and just do the same thing with this one. Go ahead and get a drill. Get another drill because that is bothersome. It's just too fast. Okay, I guess it's not out. I thought it was. No, it's loose. Or it's not. What the deal this is? Well, something. Let's have a bolt or something on the back of it that is not turning. That is uncool. Very uncool. And it's stripping it out. Yeah, it's just not coming loose. Not cool. What do we do? What do we do? So what do we need to do? Why are we taking this loose anyway? I suppose we got to take this. Oh hell, we got to have this thing loose so we can get. So we can get this cable off of here. What's going on here, you think? What is under there? I suppose it might have like a nutsert or something. I'm not really sure. But I guess, you know, because man, I'm going to need to, once I get this up, well, I guess once I get this up, I can, all this does is attach it. So I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to go get a grinder. All right. Let me cut this screw right there. Oh, I don't have any glasses. Poop. comes off. Doesn't like this does. Maybe it's just this. Oh, look at that. What we got left? Oh, we still got this stupid screw. See? What was that? Look for the handle. Locating. Screw. It's already kind of stripped. So we're gonna get our hammer and bang away. If not, we'll drill it. Figure out how to fix it. Alright. Alright. That's it. Alright, yeah. Send them down in there. What that did for it. Good. Alright, I think we should have throw that bolt out with a combination of turning it, and when it started to slip, I put the screwdriver impact, I don't know what you call that thing, get it off. Looks like we still got a hook, cable, off, that's off, should, oh. There. What else we got? Yeah. Alright. Still hooked on something. Work our cable out through the bushing. Hook that now. Gotta get this guy down through there too. He's got to slide through. Okay. Well, I hope that fits, because if not, we're going to make it. Okay. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Does it slide out? Well, I don't understand. The cable. I guess all we need to do, we just need to get to these belts. So I'll get this. I want to get you over here on the other side. This damn tripod takes up so much room. I can get you in there. I guess the way that this works, here's a clip here, the main clip. They say that these things have 4 belts on them. And these, that looks like this has a screw in it. Don't figure that was factory, but it must be necessary. Let's get the wrong screwdriver. We have a Phillips in here. These plastic shrouds, they kind of just interlock, slide it down, pull it off. Oh, it looks like our these belts are just loose. It looks like the bottom one for the alternator. See, I see a bolt on the top of it, but I'm sure there's a bolt on the bottom of it, and it pivots on one or the other. So we'll go ahead and do our top one first. Looks like that's about the same deal. 12 or 13. 12. I'm going to get an 11 just to make sure, because it fits a little bit loose. That can loose. There's one here on the bottom. I'm guessing this is the power steering pump. 4 bolts. That's the only thing I can see out. Do diesels have small pumps and that kind of stuff? This wrench, it's a normal wrench. There's a custom wrench. I'd make it thinner so I can get it on that. Hopefully get it on that bolt. So I do not want to round that off. Not one bit. So around here. I guess you guys can't really see nothing. I'm sorry about that. But I'll talk you through it. Gotta get you out of the way of this. I can get there. Hope you don't mind. The head of this baby will be skinny enough to slide on there. It is not. I wasted my time if I turned it around. Man, I tell you, that's a drag. That's a poor design. What do we do? So they make it you can't get. I hate that. I got my custom wrench, got it in there, got that nut loosened. And it's just like old school, you know, get in here and pry against on the housing and the bracket, you know, get it to where. Alright guys, we got down there. That has a screw type. You can't really see. The alternator's underneath this power steering pump. There's a bolt on top, you loosen that. And there's a bolt on top, you loosen that. And it has a threaded bolt. You turn that, let's see, clockwise. And it draws these 2 water pump belts here. Draws them a little bit tighter. One's still a little bit loose. One's pretty tight. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but we're gonna, try to see if that shuts this thing up. Actually, it's about as adjusted as it'll go. So we're gonna go ahead and run it, find out what belts these are, water pump belts or whatever, and go ahead and get some new ones on the way. But now we are going to, let's see, we may as well, I can't decide if this thing and that thing, if there's supposed to be something in between them, or they're just both breathers or whatever. But for right now, because I don't know, I'm not going to fix it because I don't know. I'll go ahead and drain a little bit of oil out of this thing. They say that well, it's stalling. So I googled it, and it said if you have too much oil on one of these things, it can cause it to stall. So we'll get that done and be back and take like I don't know, maybe a quart, or don't take too much out of it. And that way I can add it back and get it where it needs to be. Alright guys, we got our oil drain down. I'll show you, pull it out one time. You can see it right in between those two marks. Halfway. And I was wondering, down there by the air box, there's two open pieces I showed you there earlier. My wife, she actually was sitting out here for a little bit, and she finally found a video that if you were wondering what hose that you have that goes inside the air box, we haven't got it in yet, so I'll go ahead and show you. See this hole? There's another one over here, right there. Nothing goes there. So I'm going to do what I like to do. Give you a little time-elapsed action, get you tuned. This feels like a short video, even though it's taking me a while to do it, because I'm not recording all of it because it's retarded. But we're getting it done, right? Bondo here. I ran out of daylight last night. Anyways, I got this girl here. I got it put back together yesterday. And yeah, my oiling, the too much oil was not the issue. I still have it, ran for a couple minutes and then quit. So I have another fuel filter ordered, and when I tighten the two belts that go around the water pump to the alternator, one was tighter than the other. This is supposed to be a match set, so I don't know what the deal was, so I have a couple of them ordered as well. So with that, I'm going to end this video. We'll be back with some more action. Got to do a little work on the Endeavor today. I'm going to change out an AC fitting or whatever, the Schrader valve or whatever. It's leaking off slowly, so I bought a longer remover tool. I'm going to have to find that. And then I'm going to have to find the new Schrader valves that I got. I got them, bought them both online. And I like to get stuff in the mail and look at it and then set it in convenient places. I'm sure you guys do the same. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you've enjoyed the tunes. I got a couple of the people that share stuff with me. They're sending me some new music, so I'll look forward to sharing that with you. Be good to yourself. Be good to one another. You all matter. Shout out to Doug Brown. You can look him up on YouTube. Backyard Builds with Nate. They're my brothers from Nova Scotia. And also Tim Miller and Jen from Peace and Grease there in the Southwest Ohio. Hello, you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Be sure to check out their channel, Piece in Grease, Grease. Look them up on YouTube. These channels, they're actually trying to do this to make a channel or whatever. They have more goals than just their own foolishness, which that's my only goal. Have fun. Anyways, guys, be good. I'll see you later. Bonsai out.